Hey guys, it is me, Adventure Time Talks here, and today we're going to review the newest episode of Adventure Time called The Prince Wanted Everything. Now, I really like these type of episodes because it is the Fiona and Cake version, or the the gender change version. It was first made by Ice King, and then for this one, Lumpy Space Princess wrote this. So, to start off, they're in the forest where Lumpy Space Princess lives in that little hobo area, and she's actually captured Ice King. The only reason why she captured him is to show her the book she wrote about another episode of Fiona and Cake, which was based around Lumpy Space Prince. So he starts reading it, and it starts off really funny because Ice King was using a voice that sounded really funny for him, Lumpy Space Prince, and Lumpy Space Princess didn't like that, so he made him change the voice, which I thought was pretty funny. And he sounded really, really interesting, I should say. I don't know, but yeah, after that, he sounds like a good guy. He seems like a good guy. He gave gold sandwiches, or tried to give gold sandwiches to little peoples all over the area, and he hit one in the head, which was pretty funny, but his parents really want him to be evil, and he does not want to be. He just wants to be treated like a normal person, not like royalty, but he doesn't want to be evil, which is a really interesting thing to think about. So when his parents told him that and he refused, he started running away from them. And I've learned that the way to get back to the land of Ooo from Lumpy Space, is if you jump off one of the clouds and you just fall into like the void, you jump out of the frog's mouth, which is a very interesting way to get back from a different area. But after that, he's running through the woods, and he comes across some animals, and assuming that the animals can hear him, he starts talking to him, saying, I want you to bring me the nicest clothes, I want you to bring me the best servants, and I will pet you, which I thought it was pretty funny. So after that, the next scene, it's really cool, because we were able to see 4 of the guy versions of some princesses. We saw the guy version, so we saw the Fire Prince. I think that's the first time we've ever seen him, which is really cool. It looks really cool. We saw the Turtle Prince, I guess I could say. We saw Marshall Lee, and we saw we saw Gumball, the Gumball Prince, and they weren't really in this episode. We just saw them in that one scene, and since they were all 4 captured, I guess Fiona noticed, and she went to go save all of them. So she went to save all of them, and then we only saw them for like maybe a minute or something, which, I mean, I hope in the next Fiona and Cake we get to see him a lot more. I want to see Flame Prince. I don't know about you guys, but I like him. But yeah, we didn't really see him that much. And then after Lumpy Space Prince saw Fiona and how she was, he's like, I want to be like her because she's perfect, but what her clothes, what she wears, what she looks like is like mediocre. It's not really great, but that's what he thinks. So after that, he starts hanging out with them. He changes his wardrobe to look kind of like her, which I thought looked really funny. He had like a hair strip going around his face. But yeah, then he hangs out with them. They went in the treehouse. He ate sandwiches, which apparently before he eats sandwiches, he has to dip them in gold, which that probably tastes really bad. But that sandwich would be golden. Anyway, he notices like he doesn't have to be sitting at a table. He doesn't have to dip it in gold, and he's just like, I like this life. I like rebelling and still having fun and all that. That's what he's about. He just wants to rebel but still have a lot of fun. So after he notices that, they all go outside and they're hanging out, and then his evil parents come out in this humongous cloud, and they're throwing down lightning at him, and they're being attacked, and Fiona and Cake try to attack and help him attack them, which they kind of do, but then they get shot off of his back because of course he can fly. And yeah, then he goes up there, and they both fall on the ground, and then he's like, the one way they were talking, and he was about to die because he got stabbed or whatever by his parents. He didn't really get stabbed. I don't think he was really gonna die, but it was just add more drama to the episode. But he got stabbed, and he fell on the ground next to Fiona and Cake, and they're all laying down because they're all hurt. And he's like, "Are you proud of me? He's like acting like he's gonna die, but he's like, "Are you proud of me?" And she's like, "She doesn't care." And then, boom, he gets the idea. The one way to beat his parents is he just rebels against them. So he starts screaming, "I don't care anything about you." And then they're just screaming back at him like all scary monster like. And then they just going back and forth. And then apparently, since it's like a a book written by Lumpy Space Princess, anything could happen. So out of nowhere, Fiona's sword turned into a microphone, and then she gave it to Lumpy Space Prince, and then he screams into the microphone, and poof, the big scary parent cloud goes away. And it was funny because under the big scary parent cloud was like the normal. I think it was like the normal parents, like they were all happy and nice, and they were all sweet talking, like, "Thank you, saved us from the curse." But then he yelled, "I don't care" again, and he killed them too, which was really funny. But then this is the end of the close to the end of the episode, and like the first one ended, where the Gumball Prince or whatever you want to call him, fell in love with the Fiona and Cake fell in love with the Ice King at the end of Ice King's version. I don't remember when the first Fiona and Cake episode was. If you guys could tell me, leave it in the comments. But at the end of the first one, Fiona and Cake fall in love with Ice King. So at the end of this one, Fiona and Cake fall in with Lumpy Space Prince. And then at the end of the book, it's like in I don't know. The book ends where it says like he exists so much that he'll appear into the real world, which is the land of Ooo, where everybody is. And it said there will be a rumbling, and then a countdown will start. So as Ice King said that, a bush started rumbling, and then he started counting down. And when he hit 1, a big infested rat came out and started chasing her. And then pretty much the episode ended. So I thought that was funny. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Adventure Time and this episode. Tell me what you guys thought about it, and everybody have a great day.